Okay, so this is just a video for some practice problems, right? We're going to practice adding and subtracting positive and negative numbers and a little division thrown into boot. Just use the pause button, right? So for example, hit the pause button and see if you can solve these two problems. And then come back and check if they're right. Or you can just follow along with me. But, you know, as practice, it's worth it for you to try it. And then if you get them wrong, you can listen, right? All right, so here we go. I'm not going to talk a lot. I'm just going to go ahead and solve these. Okay? The negative team got 6 points, and the negative team got 6 points. The negative team wins with 10 points. Now what I guess what I want to show you is, if that was 6 minus 4, or I'm sorry, negative 6 minus 4, this is negative 6 minus negative 4. These problems should be very different, right? They are subtracting the opposite thing, right? This one is positive 4, this one is negative 4. They are very different. So we should get very different answers. Okay? So that should be curly. Stays the same. Okay, again, the negative team wins, but this time they only win by, the difference is 2 points. Okay? Very different answers. Okay, again, two problems that look the same but are very different. Negative 9 and positive 9 are opposites. And when you put two opposites together, you're going to get 0, right? In other words, if I say the negative team scored 9 points and the positive team scored 9 points, what's the difference between their scores? 0. It was a tie. There is no difference. The positive team didn't win. The negative team didn't win. So we have 0. The only number that does not have an opposite. No positive or no negative. Again, this problem, different. Okay? Different. Negative 9 plus negative 9, that looks like the negative team is scoring all the points. That's negative 18. If the negative team got 9 points, the negative team got 9 points, that's negative 18. All right, let's throw in some fractions and decimals just for fun. I'm going to try and simplify this. Negative 2 divided by 4 is going to come out to be, right? I'm going to say the signs are different. This is positive 4. That's negative 2. So my answer is going to be negative because the symbols are different, right? That's the signage. Let's do the numbers. 2 divided by 4 is 5 tenths. 5 times 4 is 20. So that's going to be negative 5 tenths plus positive 1 and 5 tenths. So I'm just going to look at this and say, all right, the negative team is going to lose, right? The negative team only has half a point. The positive team has 1.5 points. The negative team loses. My answer is going to be positive. The difference between 0.5 and 1.5 is 1. Right? The answer is positive 1. And I can find that difference by, I always find the difference by subtracting, right? Minus, and in this case, you know, to find the difference, we'll use subtraction. I'm not going to add the negative, because if I add the negative, I end up right back here, right? So we're going to use subtraction. 1.5 minus half is 1. Okay, let's try the next one. Negative 10 divided by positive 5. The signage is different, so that tells us my answer will be negative. 10 divided by 5 is 2. That answer is negative 2. Okay? Minus negative 4. Supposed to be a negative sign. Okay, so now I'm going to add the opposite. Negative 2 plus 4. Okay, let's look at the signage. The positive team has 1. They have 4 points. The negative team has 2 points. The positive team has won by 2 points. Okay, there are some sample problems that will help you with your retakes.